Hi, I'm Bill Batten with Tech Solutions, and welcome to our Links Live channel as we bring you up-to-date news, both tech-related and not. And it just came out of nowhere.
What is the not?
Personal stuff.
Yeah.
News updates. How to take care of a baby when they're crying. All right, Bill Batten with Tech Solutions, and welcome to our Links Live channel where we will update you with the latest and greatest in tech news. Today we're going to be talking about security risks both on a social media level as well as IT. Welcoming my co-host and partner, Sarah DeHaan.
Thanks. Yeah, so there's a bunch of security risks that we should be aware of on social media. I just have 4 listed that we're going to go over,
Sure.
and then kind of the ways to avoid them.
Yep.
So, number 1, human error. Obviously,
Well, that's a given.
employees can be a little reckless sometimes, but they can give out information or they can put things on there that are inappropriate, like images or like a post, or a past employee maybe will say something, and that's obviously a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, obviously scammers.
Right.
That's always number 1 thing you hear about with security risks. So scammers are really good at blending into a crowd. Like, they're really good at getting on an ad and just being present on there and taking information. So make sure you're being aware of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Malicious apps. I don't know if you know what malicious means, but it's kind of when someone's sending you spam without your consent. So all of a sudden your inbox has all these weird things. You're like, wait, I didn't sign up for that. So, or your Facebook, maybe your ads are showing something that you didn't really click on, and that's a malicious app. Number 4 is not paying attention to your social media. Someone comments or will say something, or 100 people start following you all of a sudden. You're like, I don't know any of these names. I don't know any of these businesses that are following me. So just kind of be aware of what's going on your social media. Don't just create your page and be like, okay, let's just leave it. Let's see what happens with it. Make sure you're checking in, checking in to see who's commenting, who's posting, who's following. Just be aware.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So great information, especially on the malicious side. I mean, there's so many times what we've heard or seen, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, any type of social media, a window that looks like those social media platforms asking for a password, or your account's been hacked and you need to re-sign in. Any of those times that you've encountered, first thing you need to do is obviously don't give away your password. Get into your account on a separate website to see what's going on. A lot of times it's just a spoof of some sort, someone trying to get your password. And also with us is Matt.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, with the rise of a lot of smart technology, there is a lot of random security concerns and such with those. I mean, there's a lot of wireless signals flying around that you can tap into. A lot of things have been added to try and make them easier to use, but obviously security concerns come with them. For people that have installed any wireless smart bulbs, they're really easy to add. You can just tap in your Alexa and you go ahead and grab hold of them. But it also means that they aren't properly configured. Technically, other people can do the same thing as well. So ultimately, for security, it's not a huge deal. I mean, the most people are going to get out of it is, they can turn on and off your lights at will, which, is more of an annoyance than anything else. But it is all the more reason to make sure that everything is set up properly. You've got proper security on your networks and such. Alexa devices themselves are pretty secure. Google come out with their own line of smart home tech as well. Again, the security on those is all fine. They've done a phenomenal job actually patching it out, and any vulnerabilities that come up in there, they take care of right away. I've actually been very impressed with their response times. But again, all of that is largely dependent on how your personal network, whether it be home, whether it be business, there is all set up as well. That security is important. Otherwise, people can start getting access, and quite frankly, they've had cases of like people being able to listen in on these devices if your security isn't set up right. So these are concerns that you need to be aware of on there, which is again is the reason why security is all the more important. Back to you.
Great information, Matthew. Thank you so much. So, Sarah, how do we avoid these risks on the social media or digital marketing side?
Yeah, so the huge thing is to create a social media policy. That's something that we always implement with our clients here at Vanatech. You want to have a secure password. You want to make sure that you're avoiding default settings in the back end of any of your social media pages. So a lot of those times you can just, make your page and then it automatically just defaults. You want to make sure you're going in there and checking and making sure that it's actually made for your business.
Okay.
And you want to engage properly. Make sure that your ads are going out to the right people. Make sure your postings are going out to the right people as well. Also, you want to limit your social media access, admins and anything else to people that actually know what they're doing.
Mhm.
Employees may say like, I am an Instagram rock star. That's great, but that might not be the best person to be managing your social media page. You want to make sure that they know the information they need and they know how to put it on social
Right.
media the right way.
Yep, absolutely, because you're missing that opportunity for them to get a risk of some sort and impacting your Facebook page.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So you also want to train your employees, the ones that you do have as an admin on your Facebook, or maybe they're an ad manager. Make sure that they're trained properly in your secure policy.
Okay.
You want to make sure that they know everything that's going on and that everyone's on the same page. You don't want someone making just a random decision and putting something out or changing a setting without everyone knowing that's exactly what you want for your business.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's basically it.
That's great information, and great information for you to take back to your office or talk to whoever you need to make sure these security questions are discussed. That's our biggest impact that we do on a daily basis is communication, talking about these items. So thank you for your time. And, to our next live linked channel, on behalf of everyone here, I'm Bill Badran.
Sarah DeHaan.
Till next time.
See ya.
See ya.